How you doing today? My name is Taj. What brings you in today?
Hello, I'm in here because I'm feeling a little depressed.
What's you feeling a little depressed? What's going on?
Um, I'm not exactly sure where to start.
Well,
So,
what has caused your attention that's make you think you're depressed?
um, lack of motivation.
You have no motivation.
Uh, yeah, sleepiness. Um, overall,
Overall,
in everything.
okay. You haven't been able to get any sleep.
hmm
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I feel like when I don't have much to do, I overthink things and I think a lot. And when I think, I become upset.
Mm. So, what are some of the things that you know that you feel like you're overwhelmed with?
Everything. Life in general,
Hmm.
outside of school, work.
It just sounds like there's just a whole lot going on that you are having trouble coming to terms with. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's just a lot on your plate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what's going on at school
School.
that you're having trouble with?
Um, I think it's a lack of passion.
Hmm.
I'm not exactly sure if the career path that I have chosen several years ago actually is the one that want to continue. And so, I mean, I think about other possibilities and other things that I can do, and it's quite a list. So it's why I'm not exactly sure anymore.
Well, I seen when you said that you crushed your arms, you seem a little closed off. Is that something you're not really
Yes, because
comfortable talking about?
I don't really talk to people
Oh, I see.
about any of my problems. So, but many people have told me that the best thing for me to do is to talk, which is something I'm not good at
Why do you say you're not good at it?
because I don't talk. I hold everything in, so, and I let things build up to the point where I just crash.
So, what I'm hearing is you have some issues, you know, some normal life issues with school and, work and at home and stuff like that. And, you you don't like to really talk about it. It's not your thing to really talk about it, and that you kind of hold things in and you let it build up. And after you let it build up, you really don't like to talk about it, and you don't talk about it. And you're just not accustomed to really indulging in talking about your feelings or what's going on.
Yes, I'm a very closed person. I don't.
You just got a little more close. You cross
Huh?
your legs, you put your arms crossed. I see that.
Well, yes, I'm not comfortable.
Are you nervous?
No.
You just said you weren't comfortable.
Mm.
Tell me about
Well, like I mentioned earlier, I don't like to communicate my feelings. I don't like to show my feelings.
that. Hmm.
So it kind of makes it hard to take off certain loads and just vent. I like to keep my every kind of issues. I don't like to portray negativity. I like people to think that everything is okay and that I have everything under control. When the reality is that I maybe don't have everything under control.
Is there a little bit of fear in knowing that people might see that you're a little vulnerable?
Yes.
Okay. Well, would you like to tell me a little bit about what's going on at work?
At work,
Hmm.
well, work it's on and off. So when I do have a job, it helps to keep my mind off things, to keep busy and not think. So, and then when I don't have it, it's also stressful because, clearly everybody needs money.
Everyone needs money. I know that much.
Yeah.
Everyone needs money.
So, money is, while money is not number one and is not the priority, but it is very important. So.
Okay, so you've been here and there with work. You've been with working sometimes, not working with sometimes, and that could be a little bit frustrating, or a little bit upsetting that you're not consistently doing something. And plus, you just now said that it kind of keeps your mind off of some of the things that you worry about when you're just sitting there and you kind of don't have nothing to keep you occupied. So that's kind of a stress reliever when you go to work and you have something else, some other responsibilities to take care of. That might be a little less, mind, stressful on your mind. Are you currently working or looking for work?
I'm looking for work.
And how has that been?
I haven't had any luck thus far. It's been about a month, and I can't find anything.
Well, the way the economy is now, I mean, and plus it's only been a month, so I mean, you'll have some luck in the future. But how has that made you feel? How has that affected your confidence?
I don't think that it has.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's just helped me. It hasn't helped me hide, I guess, which is something that it's how I cope at the moment, hiding.
What do you think you're hiding from?
I don't know. Maybe the truth. Or judgment, vulnerability.
There's a whole lot of mixed emotions that are sometimes are hard to really grasp the understanding, and there's a lot of confusion, especially with feeling so almost helpless. You feel like there's no end, or you feel like maybe there's so much going on that you can't grasp or hone what's going on. You don't have any control, and that is very stressful, I see. So tell me about what's going on at home.
Um, I'm not exactly sure how to answer that question, actually, to tell you the truth.
Well, you said some things were stressing you at home, and maybe that's a contributor into why some of the things that are going on at work or at school are why they are what they are.
Mm-hmm. I think it's just a lot of the responsibility, probably. It takes up a lot of my time. So balancing my home life and my school life is hard, and then just trying to find the time to do everything, and then me wanting to add a job to it.
Yeah.
And I mean, eventually hopefully when I do end up finding a job, it'll be even more to think about, but
Well, from what I'm hearing is that with all the stresses at home, all the stresses at school, and now on top of that, you want to add on a job to kind of, you know, satisfy some economic needs. That is all together. It's all really stressful, and you just kind of have a hard time, and that there's a lot on your plate and a lot on your mind, which in fact that you have to deal with on your own because you're not too comfortable with talking to people.
mm-hmm.